Coming to you today from my studio downstairs with library loot. Not really library loot. I bought all of these books. I sold a small piece of work and decided to take the money and go to this bookstore a friend of mine told me about called Berkshire Books, which is out in Clayton. You can find their website following the link below or over there or someplace. It turns out it's an excellent little bookstore and I'd never heard of it, and I'm very happy to find it and found all these great things there. Thought I'd give you a quick run through of them. I'll try to be fast. This is The End of My Career. It's a sequel to My Brilliant Career by Miles Franklin, the Australian author. And I thought My Brilliant Career was wonderful, and I also thought that she never wrote anything else. Turns out there's a sequel. That's pretty great. This one's called Rats, Lice, and History by Hans Zinzer, which just was such a title that I just couldn't pass by. Took it off the shelf and asked the clerk about it, and he's read it and said it's the basis for Guns, Germs, and Steel. That was a good recommendation. This is its 35th printing, so it must have been kind of popular. Maybe it'll be good. MFK Fisher is well-known writer about food in France, and I read her book, The Boss Dog, years ago, which is terrific. So I thought I'd give this one a try. Two Towns in Provence. It's a collection of 2 books, Map of Another Town and A Considerable Town. Life in French countryside. I've never read anything but The Great Gatsby of F. Scott Fitzgerald, so I thought I'd try something else. The Beautiful and the Damned. They had quite a few. Turns out he wrote quite a lot of books. Who knew? So we'll see how that one is. This is Graham Greene. I have a fondness for Graham Greene. I can't really justify it, but I have it. The Human Factor, one of his spy thrillers that looks like kind of like fun. I thought I'd give that one a try. I was thinking of this because I mentioned it in my review of Olive Kitteridge, which you can find also following a link down there. Sherwin Anderson's Winesburg, Ohio. Lots of short stories. You can put them up on Short Story Sunday. Stephen King's On Writing book comes heavily recommended by quite a few book blogs. It's been on my wish list at Paperback Swap for a while, but here it is for $5 at Berkshire Books. Bought that one. They had stacks and stacks of Philip K. Dick novels. If you like Philip K. Dick, head out to Berkshire Books right away, or go on their website, find out what they can get for you. This is one of his not science fiction books that were recently published. I read one of the others, and it turns out his not science fiction is just as paranoid as his science fiction, but it's still pretty good, so I thought I'd give that one a shot. I don't know why I keep buying Booker Prize winners, but I do. This one, they had this one, John Banville's The Sea, which I have not read, so I thought I'd give it a try. Who knows? It's short, so there you go. This is one I had just heard about and was really happy to find available. Every Man Dies Alone by Hans Fallada. Hans Fallada is a German author in translation about wartime Berlin and people involved in the underground resistance. It sounded really interesting in the reviews that I read, and I thought I'd buy it. Hardcover, half price, can't beat that. So this is not library loot, stuff I bought, actual cold hard cash. Keep your bookstores going. Go buy a book. If you don't buy them, they'll close down. Then we won't be able to go to them and browse anymore, and I really like browsing. So here they all are, one last time through, and that is not library loot for today.